Hey guys, Auspicious Aussie here, and welcome to episode 24 of the Inter Miami series. Now, today's episode, as you can tell by the title, well, I'm recording this, but we're going to be doing the Eastern Conference semi-final, and obviously if we beat Montreal Impact, who are our opponents, we will also be doing the Eastern Conference final. However, last season, we didn't manage to, I think it was the first round that we got knocked out. So it might be a one game episode. It might be the final as well. And then hopefully we win both, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, let's get straight into the lineup. We don't actually have anything to go over, really. Actually, the only thing we do have to go over is Zimmerman picking up a 3-week injury, or 2 weeks. He did pick it up about a week ago, so total of about 3 weeks. And then Sigala, the other centre-back, out for 3 months as well. So we're sort of down to bare bones in regards to our centre-back position. Anyway, in goal is going to go with McDermott. At right-back, Emmanuel. Centre-backs are going to be Abubakar and Ogbeta. Left-back today is going to be Gaza. Left wing is going to be Romano. Right wing is going to be Mueller. Centre mids are going to be Diskerud and Zelalem. Kind of tempted to play Piette instead of Diskerud. As you can see, his last 5 games over here, not exactly looking too good at the moment. But I think we'll stick with him, even though Piette has been playing pretty well recently. And then up front, we're going to stick with the usual pairing of Fernandez and Ruidíaz. The bench today is going to be Strand, Martial, Gaspar, Piette, Mizcic, Cisneros, and Minoli. I'm pretty scared. I'm hoping that we're going to win. We are the home team, so obviously that will favour us a little bit. They also have a lot of regens in their team, I just noticed. Didn't really show that too much, but kind of felt like half of their players were regens then. Which is interesting because a lot of the draft picks sometimes not very good. And I'm hoping that's sort of what's happened. They put out a pretty weak lineup. Anyway, Zelalem to Mueller. Ooh, that's a bad shot. Mueller should have done better. But yeah, so far so good. I feel like we are dominating. 9 shots, 5 on target. We've got Emmanuel picking up a yellow card. Just want to ease him off. Just make sure that he doesn't do anything stupid. Pick up a second yellow. And we've given the ball away there. Although they've actually given it straight back to us. Romano beats his man, but cannot beat the goalkeeper. Pretty good save down to his left. Gaza with a corner. And the keeper easily claims that one. I mean, that was a pretty quick first half. I mean, we're getting a couple of highlights here. Got a free kick. Pretty far out. Mueller. You have to say that's pretty shocking. Really did not get all of that. And he's on a 6.5 at the moment. As we do indeed go into half-time. Not a great first half. Definitely not a great first half. I mean, we're dominating. But honestly, we didn't even look like scoring there. I guess Romano had the best chance of the half. But yeah, very... almost nerve-wracking. Alright, we've got Emmanuel breaking forward now. Goes inside to Zelalem, who plays a pretty poor pass forward. It's gone all the way back to our centre-back. Now into the midfield. Zelalem again. Can he do better? No, he can't, but somehow it finds its way to Emmanuel. And he gets a nice little cheeky cross in. And Ruidíaz, as he does, puts it in the back of the net. 21st goal of the season for our designated player. Really good stuff there. Really good assist as well for Emmanuel. Really nice cross. He basically drew the defender away from Ruidíaz. We've also got Garza here picking up a yellow card as well. So both of our fullbacks. But we do have the lead as we're about 50 minutes in. But Garza's given the ball away in a really bad position. Luckily for us, Emmanuel does really well. And the less said about Ruidíaz's shot there, the better. That was something a designated player should not really do, and skew his shot so wide and so bad at the same time. Garza with a nice long ball forward to Fernandez, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. Still 1-0 into Miami. All right, Fernandez. Zelalem, oh, he launched that shot. But a really good block. And Vinicius has absolutely destroyed our defender there. Absolutely ripped him apart on the halfway line. All right, Ruidíaz with a nice cross. And Mueller's going to put it in the back of the net after a Fernandez header hitting the crossbar. Luckily for us, Mueller right on the spot to put it into an empty net. And we're 2-0 up now, 56 minutes in. As you can see here, Fernandez with a pretty good header. But luckily, like I said, Mueller on the spot to make it 2-0. And we're looking pretty comfortable now. I'm going to make a sub here. We're going to bring Mishchich on for a pretty underperforming Romano. And then I think we'll also bring Piette on for Diskerud. Pretty much like I wanted to. Like a 6.8 is not a bad rating. It's probably an average rating for a player. But obviously I do expect Diskerud to do a little bit better. And that is exactly the reason why I wanted to start Piette. Absolutely banged it from outside the box. 7th goal of his season. And we're 3-0 up. I don't want to count the chickens before they hatch, but I think we're into the Eastern Conference final. Montreal have a very, very big hill to climb if they're going to come back and at least take it to extra time here in this one. We've got just over 20 minutes plus stoppage time. And they're looking for a goal right now. Bit of space here for the Montreal player. I have to say, it's been a pretty dominant performance. And yeah, the impact player there skewing his shot wide as well. Only their 3rd shot on target. Well, it wasn't actually on target, but you get the drift. And now we got Emmanuel. Loses the ball. I thought he could have done a little bit better there. Egan in behind for Montreal. And that's a really good save there by McDermott. This could be the season. It could be the season. I would really love, even if we choke in the MLS Cup final, I just really want to make the final. There we have Mark Egan scoring his 1st goal of the season for the Montreal Impact. Bringing it back to 3-1. Fair play. You know, they're still competing. And that guy, Sunday Willie, the guy that assisted, I was actually looking at signing him. He's a very young regen. I think he's African as well. I think from South Africa. I was going to bring him in, but we didn't actually have the international slots available. So even to bring what's his name in, Minoli, basically I had to sell Keane. So yeah, it was basically one international striker out and then one international striker into the club. There we go. Minoli's going to come on, get a little bit of a run out for 10 minutes or so. And again, that'll hopefully help his match fitness. Looks like Piette might have actually given away a penalty there. I mean, it was very close to the edge of the box, but it might just be inside. And there we go. Free kick outside the box. Good stuff. I was going to say, I mean, a penalty scored there for Montreal would actually make things a little bit interesting. And luckily for us, the free kick goes straight over. And then for some reason, Piette puts it out there. We've got another highlight here, though. And you have to say, Montreal, they're still going for it. They're really trying. And they're going to get a second goal. Egan with another goal. How good is this guy? Alright. I feel like we've got to do a shout. I'm just going to demand more from our players. It's getting a little bit scary now. 3-2. I mean, we were 3-0 up, and now it's 3-2. We've literally got only a few minutes left in the game. We've got 5 minutes of stoppage time. Football Manager, as we know, can be a very, very cruel mistress and can literally go from joy to agony and misery very quickly. And I think a Montreal equaliser at this point would be that misery. But we are attacking. Zelalem. Oh, Piette with a nice shot as well. Can't get another goal. And the highlight is still going. Really good tackle by Boubacar. We're still going forward. Ruidiaz. Oh, Manoli's stolen it away. There we go. That's Manoli's second goal of the season. Absolute mare at the back for Montreal. They've done so well to get back into the game. And then literally in the 91st minute, this happens. The centre-back passes... Well, it's a bit of a crap pass back to the goalkeeper. And Manoli, the poacher that he is, or the striker that he is, getting on the end of it and giving us another 2-goal cushion. Great stuff. Ruidiaz in behind again, and he's going to get another goal. I guess you'd have to think that Montreal, when attacking, that is the only way that I can think of how we've scored these 2 goals in the space of a minute. But yeah, Zelalem straight through to Ruidiaz. And then a really nice finish. A really nice finish. And that's his second goal of the game. And we're 5-2 up. I mean, like I said, full credit to Montreal. They went for the equaliser. You know, they were attacking. However, our players... They've got another goal back. 5-3. What an absolute cracking game. We've had 3 goals in the space of 5 minutes in stoppage time. 2 goals for Inter Miami and then 1 goal for Montreal Impact. I mean, you have to say the defending for both teams is pretty dreadful. Pretty dreadful indeed. But there we go. We are the winners. 5-3 in the Eastern Conference semi-final. And we're into, our first final. Our first conference final. And yep, you guessed it. We are playing New York City FC in the final. It'll be played at the Mercedes-Benz Arena, of course, in Atlanta. Very interesting. 71,000 capacity. I'm curious to see if it will actually be sold out. But yeah, Zelalem, man of the match. 2 assists for him. Really good stuff. Anyway, I'm going to skip forward the 4 days and we'll join you with the lineup for the Eastern Conference final. Alright, so let's get into the lineup. I've only got 1 change, and I have actually brought Piette into centre midfield for Diskerud, and he's going to drop to the bench. Piette scored the goal last game, coming off the bench, really setting himself up and playing as well as I thought he probably would. Hence the reason why I thought he should also start last game. But yeah, apart from that, the lineup is going to be exactly the same. And yeah, New York City going with a 5 at the back system as well. Hopefully we can do this. Get the win here today and go into the MLS Cup final. Giving ourselves the chance, possibly, of becoming champions of America and the MLS champions itself. Tough test, though. New York are definitely the second best team behind ourselves. We've got Mueller here, bringing the ball forward. Bit of an ugly cross there. I think it might have ricocheted against the defender. But as you can see, New York, they're a good team. I think they beat us last time we versed them. And they've hit the post there. Oh my god, absolute scenes in our 6-yard box just then. I was about to have a heart attack. They probably should have scored there. Anyway, Gaza, really nice. Ooh, we've hit the post. But I think it's offside. Quick start to the game. Very quick. Alright, we've got Gaza picking up a yellow card as well. Very prone to picking up yellow cards is Gaza. And it looks like New York are coming forward again. Emmanuel sort of being caught out of position there. And we are punished for it. Big time. Matsarita getting his 5th goal of the season, putting New York City 1-0 up in this Eastern Conference final. And as you can see here, Emmanuel, shocking defending. Shocking defending. Yeah, 5 at the back. It's looking like it's working. I mean, those wing-backs really pushing forward for New York. And our 4-4-2. It's looking a little bit... I don't want to say weak, but it's looking a little bit stretched. Ooh, Zellerlin with a really nice tackle. Ruidiaz. Can't get his cross in. Mueller. Ooh, that was curling. That was curling. But the keeper does make the save. Can Emmanuel keep it in? Yes, he can. He really needs to... Yeah, here he goes. Breaks forward. Terrible, terrible pass, though. And they're in behind again. Vassell. And luckily for us, I think that was a Boubacar getting back there with a really nice block. This is going to be a tough game. We're 1-0 down. The players, they need to dig in deep. And we need to try and get something going. Emmanuel with a really nice ball to Ruidiaz. Can he get there? Yes, he can, but he shoots it straight at the goalkeeper. Oh, that is not what you want your star striker doing. That is really, really costly. That should have been an equaliser. And that's poor defending by Ogbeta as well. And Vassell's in again. That's a really good save by McDermott. At the moment, I feel like we're our own worst enemies. You know, especially in the back line. We're just... The defending's just not there. They're getting through us way too easily. And it's got me nervous. Very, very nervous. And as you can see, Piette on a 6.5. I mean, if things stay like that, Diskerud's going to have to come on. Anyway, Mueller with a decent cross, kind of, I guess. He's found Romano. Romano just gets tackled too easily. I mean, that's way too easy. Ogbeta with an interesting ball to Zellerlin, who beats his man. Can he cross it, though? He delays, and then the defender gets the block in. It's just not good enough at the moment. We're really... Oh, what are the defenders doing there? They literally ran away from the play with the ball. I don't understand that. That has to be some sort of... I don't know. It's got to be some sort of bug with the match engine. It makes zero sense as to why 2 centre-backs are going to be running away from the player coming forward with the ball. I could understand one of them, you know, running away from the ball with the other one going towards the ball. But both of them just... Yeah, one of those things. Anyway, Gaza loses the ball again. I mean, we're about to go into half-time, and they're in behind again. And that's going to find the back of the net. Right on the stroke of half-time, they go 2-0 up. Niederlechner. I mean, these guys haven't scored a lot of goals this season. It's only his third. The other guy only had 5 goals, I believe. I mean, McDermott got his hands to it, but couldn't do enough to keep it out of the back of the net. And Gaza is on a 6.2. I'm going to go assertive. And straight away, we're going to push forward. I mean, we have to try and get some goals, really. At this point, I think extra time is going to be the only possibility. I mean, yes, we can score 3 goals in a half. But realistically, 2 goals, extra time, and then we'll try our luck in extra time as well. We've got to score. And I mean, a ball like that from Zelalem is absolutely atrocious. Some of this, I don't know. Some of this play is just not good enough. Alright, Zelalem with a pretty nice ball to Piette, who takes, oh, it's so close. Bit of a first time shot there by Piette. And I think we're gonna make a few changes now. I don't want to waste any more time. After this highlight, if we don't score a goal, we're going to make a couple of changes. All right, Ruidíaz in behind, please. Finish. Oh, we get a lucky break. That is so lucky. The goalkeeper and the 2 defenders, I don't know, they came together, flashed into each other, and Ruidíaz picks up the scraps and puts it in the back of the net. 2-1. As you can see there. Defender basically running into the goalkeeper. And we get one back. We need to keep this pressure. We have to get a second goal. Alright, Gaza. Zelalem. Mueller. Zelalem again. Oh, it's pretty poor. It's pretty poor from Zelalem. And New York are coming forward yet again. I mean, they're basically... Oh, Gaza's getting sent off. You've got to be joking. I said that he was prone to a yellow card, and he's picked up 2 in the space of 55 minutes. Now we're in real trouble. I mean, Fernandez has to come off, I guess. We don't really have... We've got no other option, really. Trying to move Ruidíaz into the center, but doesn't appear to be working. Please, just go in the center. There we go. Alright, yeah, Gaza, 5.7 match rating. Alright, we're going to bring Piette off as well. Let's not waste any more time. Diskerud on the pitch. We'll leave it at that for now. We can make one more change. But it's New York on the ball. Ooh, Diskerud with a nice block there. Question is, can we do anything? We're down to 10 men. It's a big ask. We're already a goal down anyway. Another good block there by Emmanuel this time. And Mueller's stolen the ball. This could be it, the counter-attack. Mueller, it's just a horrible ball. Got to be doing better than that. Like, it's just really weak. Ruidíaz, no way. We have done it. We've come back literally a minute or 2 minutes after having Gaza sent off. And we're literally back to 2-2. Level terms. Oh, man. I don't know what to make of it. Mueller, I mean, he gave the ball away literally just before then. And then he does an incredible chip through ball over the top, right onto the foot of Ruidíaz, who takes one touch, round the keeper, and bangs it in the back of the net for his second goal. Alright, I think we're going to make another change here. And we've also picked up a couple of yellow cards. But yeah, Mishcic, we're going to bring him on for Romano. New York in behind again. Luckily for us, that's straight at McDermott. And I'm just going to ease these two players off as well, because if we go down to 9 men, I mean, that is... Well, it would be horrible. Anyway, Ruidíaz coming forward. Interesting cross. Oh my god, it's deflected in. Diskerud with a shot that was going wide. It was going wide. Hit the defender, Alex Ring, and it's gone in the back of the net, and we're 3-2 up with 15 minutes left to play. Look at this. Deflection. Bang. Beats the goalkeeper. Own goal. And we're in the lead for the first time in the game. I can't believe it. We are going to win. Down to 10 men. I mean, 2 lucky goals, you have to say. I mean, can we get another one? Mishcic gets tackled with ease. Although, that could be a... I mean, they're saying it could be... Oh, there was a possibility of a red card, apparently. And then it was nothing, so... That's FM20 for you. Anyway, we're coming forward again. We've been attacking really, really well when we've been down to 10 men. I mean, we've scored the goal. We've scored the 2 goals, really. Boubacar with a really nice tackle. Also on a yellow card. Scary scenes. And New York are coming forward. Ogbeta just gets in behind. Two attacking players as well. And we're playing around with the ball at the back. Literally making me even more nervous. That's got to be offside. Yeah, there we go. He's offside. Alright, almost into stoppage time. I have to say, this has been a really exciting episode. Oh, great tackle by Zelalem. Can he keep it in? He can, just. Mishcic. And it's another deflected goal. I mean, this time it was actually on target by Mishcic. So he's going to be awarded the goal. But yeah, as you can see from the replay here, it's another deflected goal into the back of the net. Really good effort by Zelalem there. And yeah, straight off the defender's leg in the back of the net. And like I said, credited to Mishcic. And we are 4-2 up. And McDermott, what? See, what is that? Like, you have to say, what is that? It's going to be offside, apparently. So maybe McDermott knew that he was offside. But that didn't even need to happen. That's got to be a bug or a flaw in the match engine. It's not realistic. The goalkeeper is right in front of it. He's going to come out and claim it, no matter what. Even if it is offside. Anyway. The game should be over here. And a 4-2 victory over New York City. After they were 2-0 up. And we brought it back to 2-1 before having a player sent off. Truly an underdog comeback. And I have to say, I'm actually really proud of the boys. We definitely did not perform well at all in that first half. Full credit to the lads. Yeah, what a comeback. That truly was something special. Yeah, I even just got the achievement. You can't see it on the recording, but down here, got the Comeback King achievement from Steam. And there we go. Confirm best finish in the MLS. We win the Eastern Conference Final. And we do have one more game left to play. The MLS Cup. The final to declare the champions of the MLS. I'm going to try and skip forward here. There we go. It will be us taking on LAFC, who were first in the Western Conference. And then, of course, they've obviously won the Western Conference Final as well. Apparently, we have the home tie advantage. It's going to be at Miami Freedom Park in the first season that we are actually playing there as well. What a historic sort of storyline that has been built. Even without noticing, really. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the episode, guys. make sure you tune into the next one, the MLS Cup final. Looking forward to it. It's going to be, hopefully, an incredible game for us. Either way, I'm really happy that we've actually made it to the MLS Cup, won the Supporter Shield, won the Eastern Conference final as well. And this could be the cherry on the top. LAFC, next episode. Make sure you smash the like button on this video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. And apart from that, take it easy and goodbye.